Hello, friends. Today we are going to learn how to make maths easy in our everyday life, whatever concepts we use. So, now one of the questions is which of these is best or greatest amongst all? Percentage, whether it is ratio, is it fraction, or is it a decimal? Okay. Now, when you look at this, you'll realize all are same, right? See, 3 by 4. If someone wants to express it as a percentage, he would multiply with 100. You get 75%. If someone wants to express it as a decimal, 75 upon 100. So 0.75. If someone wants to express 3 by 4 as a ratio, it is 3 is to 4. So basically, all four concepts are the same. It's just that they are doing a different makeup. Same way, half. Half represents 50%. As a decimal, it would represent 0.5. As a ratio, it would be representing 1 is to 2 in the simplest form. Likewise, 1 by 5. If I want to convert it to a percentage, I multiply with 100. So I get 20 percentage. 1 by 5 is 0.2. 1 by 5 is 1 is to 5. So there's no difference at all, right? Now that you know this, let's try to recall how to convert anything to a percentage. So to convert any fraction, decimal, or ratio to a percentage, we simply multiply with 100. And what is vice versa? To convert a percentage to a fraction, decimal, or a ratio, we just divide with 100. Because the meaning of percent itself means per. Per means by. Centum. By 100. So the moment you see 20%, you can replace this stylish symbol by per 100. And that's about it. You want to convert it to fraction? Go ahead. You want to convert it to a decimal? Go ahead. You want to convert it to a ratio? So first simplify it like a fraction and then write it 1 is to 5. Okay. Let's see next. What is next? These are some important formulae you need to keep handy in life. Percentage increase, especially when you want to find out the percentage increase in population or in your salary. It is the increase in value. That means whatever difference you get divided by the base or the original value, multiply with 100 because you're expressing it as a percentage. Same goes for percentage decrease. It is a difference in value you got divided by the value that was compared. That means original value into 100. Why into 100? Because we are converting to percentage. Now, if you want to find out your new salary using a direct formula, so it is, one second, it is 100 plus increase person by 100 into old salary. And when you want to find out old salary, it is 100 by 100 plus increase person into new salary. So I'm sure you won't remember these formulae in real life. Let's do alternate ways. Okay. So let's look at this. My salary was rupees 20,000 per month. Okay. And now I want the new salary is 22K per month. How much percentage hike did I get? So first of all, I see that it was an increase of 2,000 rupees. Yes. Now it's an increase of 2000. I showed you the formula for percentage increase. It is increase or increment that happened divided by original value into 100. So it's a 2000 increase. On whom are we going to do comparison? On the initial 20,000. So when you calculate, you get 10%. So that's a good 10% hike. All right, let's see some more examples. My weight was 80 kg. After gymming, I lost some weight and currently weigh 70 kg. So, first of all, let's find out the difference. What is the decrease in weight that happened? It was 10 kg. All right. So, percentage decrease is equal to decrease by original weight. So, to start with, I was 80 kg. So, my base comparison is 80. Okay. 100 by 8, about 12.5% decrement in weight, which is quite good. Okay, next. What are some reverse examples? Let's see what mistakes people do here. Okay, my new salary is 12 lakh rupees, that is annual salary. This is representing a 20% hike compared to my previous salary. What was my previous salary? So the first mistake which people do is they do 12 lakh. Oh, previously it was 20% less, they assume. So they do minus 20% of 12 lakh. This itself is an incorrect concept because that time your base was not 12 lakhs, it was something else, isn't it? Why should you decrease 20% of 12 lakh? It was something else. So you have to always go forward way, never work the backward way. Okay. What's the forward way? Let my initial salary be X. On that, a 20% increment happened so as to give me 12 lakh. So when you find the LCM and all, you get 120x by 100 is equal to 12 lakhs. Cross multiply, bring 120 down, you would get 10 lakh. So my last year's salary was 10 lakh rupees. If you went this way, you would have got way less than 10 lakh. So this is an incorrect concept. Suppose you don't understand the X method, do not panic. Okay. See, X method is you're assuming your previous salary was X. On that, a hike means plus 20% hike of it happens so as to give you 12 lakh. One approach is this. One approach is the famous 100 rupees method. Okay. Original, new. Let my original salary be 100 rupees. If I increment 20% of it, what will be the new salary? Obviously 120 rupees, isn't it? But in real life, my new salary is 12 lakh. So what was my original salary? Cross multiply. This is direct proportion. 120x is equal to 12 lakh into 100. Therefore, just x is 12 lakh into 100 upon 120. You get 10 lakh. Everybody enjoys the 100 method. So whatever is the question asked, you assume that thing to start with 100. Find my previous salary. So let it be 100. Now on 100, if anybody gives you 20% hike, obviously it's 120 rupees, isn't it? Original versus new. But the real new salary is 12 lakh. What is the real original value? And that's about it. Now, this is for your turn, but still I'll try with you all. A candidate says his current take-home salary is 50,000 per month. He's expecting a 40% hike. What will be his new salaries? We are working forward. So on 50,000, can we increment 40%? See, I can't leave percentage hanging in the air. I have to write 40% of 50,000. Okay. 40 by 100 into 50,000. This is about 20,000. Okay, so 50 plus 20. His new monthly salary is 70K, 70,000. Next one. A candidate says he's currently getting 80,000 per month. He wants a new salary of 1,20,000 per month. Okay, from a new job offer. He kept it in his mind that at least I must take home this much. How much percentage hike is he expecting? So let's check out the difference in the income he wants. He wants 40,000 rupees income extra per month. Okay, so that's the difference. So, or you can say the change is 40K he expects. Now, what is the percentage increase that he's demanding? It is increase by original, because comparison is with respect to her original, into 100. Okay, so 40,000 by 80,000 into 100. Oh, he's demanding a good 50% hike. Okay, so from 80,000, if someone wants to earn 1,20,000 per month suddenly, that means that person is expecting almost a 50% hike. Okay. Yeah, now let's understand some forward and reverse examples a little better. Population in Kanpur increases by 5% every year. Suppose if currently in 2022, population is 42 lakh people, what will its population be in future? So whenever we want to find the future, we go ahead with the normal plus sign. That's pretty easy. 42 lakh plus 5% of 42 lakh. That is simple calculation. Okay, you can use your calculator, 5 by 100 or 42 lakh, do something. But look at this. We are in 2022 and we want a population of backward 2021. So we do either the X way or the 100 way. Okay, if it is X way, let the population of the past be X. On that, a 5% rise happened so as to give us the current population, 42 lakh. This is one approach, okay? After taking LCM, you get 105 by 100x is 42 lakh. So x is 42 lakh by into 100 by 105. You can work it out. You may get 40 lakh probably. Yes, 40 lakh. Another approach is the 100 method, okay? Old versus new. Now we want the past tense, that means old. Let the old population be 100 in 2021. Now, because a 5% increment happened, new population is 105 people. But in reality, the current, that means current new population is 42 lakh. So what must have been the population last year? Either you approach with the X method, please do not use minus sign, we don't go backward, okay? Or you can use the 100 method. Yes. Next, a reputed school in Bangalore constantly raises the salary of teachers by 8% every year. If a high school math is currently paid 54,000 rupees in a month, what will her salary be next year? Oh, we are going forward. So that's a decent plus sign. 54,000 plus 8% of 54,000. Can calculate it easily. But what was her salary last year, given that every year they rise it by 8%? I do not use minus sign. This is an incorrect approach. Okay, this is wrong. We can do 100 method, okay? Old versus new. Let my past means 2021 is past compared to 2022. Let the old salary be 100. They rise it by 8% so that my new salary is 108 rupees. But in reality, my currently new salary is 54,000. So what was it back in 2021? Cross multiply. Okay. You basically divide 54,000,000 by 108 and you would get an answer, 50,000. Now, let's understand the concept of fractions in everyday life. Especially for HR, Mr. A earns 24 lakh per annum, 1/100th of his salary. So I calculate 1 by 100 of 24 lakh. That's a good 24,000 rupees. It goes in conveyance. So conveyance expenditure, 24,000. 2/5 of his salary. So let's calculate 2 by 5 of 24 lakh. Oh, sorry, we do not cancel the zeros. 5 fours are 20. So that's about 9,60,000 goes for child's education. All right. And have I done the calculation correctly? 24 lakh. Okay, 5 fours are 20. Yeah, that's my calculation is right. 9,16,000 the education. His savings are just 3 by 400 of his salary. So 3 by 400 of 24 lakh. So 4, yeah, that's about, that's about 18,000. That is what he says ultimately. Find how much is spent on each of these annually. We have spent it. Basically, I'm just trying to explain the concept of fractions. Of represents multiplication, and we just go about simplifying. Okay. Now, coming to the concept of ratios, that's also not a big deal. Ratios are simply fractions in simplest form. A candidate is offered a CTC of 32 lakhs, out of which the fixed component ratio is 1 is to variable is to fixed is 1 is to 3. Find out his variable pay and what is his fixed pay. So what we can do is either algebra way, all right? That means let the variable component be 1x and fixed component, let it be three parts, so 3x. So one approach is both of these altogether constitute 32 lakh. So 4x is equal to 32 lakh. So x is 32 lakh by 4. 8 lakh. Now let's go back and calculate. Yeah, so variable is 1x. So 1 into 8 lakh. 8 lakh is his variable component and fixed component 3x. 3 into 8 lakh, 24 lakh. So if the employee is offered, if the candidate is offered, he knows that his fixed component take home annual income will be 24 lakh and variable component is about 8 lakh. So one method was algebra. Another way what you can do is, see, check out the sum of the ratio. It is 1 plus 3, 4 parts. Yeah, 1 plus 3, 4. So now let's calculate variable component. Variable component is 1. Look at the ratio. V is to F is 1 is to 3. Okay. Variable component is 1 part out of 4 parts. So what is 1/4 of now 32 lakh? 1/4 of 32 lakh will be 8 lakh. And now for fixed, you can either subtract or you can do, it is representing 3 parts out of totally 4 parts, isn't it? So out of 32 lakh, how much? What is 3/4 of 32? You would get 24 lakh. This is approach number 2. Algebra way or arithmetic way, whichever is feasible for you, you can do it. Now, I have 200 chocolates. I divide it amongst 3 people A, B, and C in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 5. Find how many chocolates each one gets. I prefer doing the algebra way. Let A get 2x chocolate, B get 3x, C get 5x. Altogether, this constitutes 200. 10x is 200, x is 20. Now find out each one's share. 2 into 20. 40 chocolates is received by A. 3 into 20. 60 chocolates received by B. 5 into 20. 100 chocolates received by C. This is algebra approach. What is the arithmetic approach? The sum of the ratio. Sum of the ratio is 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5, 10. So Mr. A gets 2 parts out of 10 parts. So calculate 2/10 of 200. You would get 40. Mr. B, he gets 3 parts out of 10 parts. So how much on 200? You would get 60. So on. All right. Now, how do I calculate ratio? In a company, there are 200 men and 140 women. The teacher is asking, sorry, the person is asking, what is the ratio of men is to women? So 200 is to 140. But generally, we give ratios in the simplest form. This will go with 2 tens are, 2 sevens are. So 10 is to 7. Women to men, hey, we'll just write the reverse way. 7 is to 10. Men to total employees. Okay, so total employees is basically 340. So they desire men to total ratio. Okay, now in the side words, I'll just do the simplest form. 2 tens are, 2 17s are. So it's the answer over here is 10 is to 17. Women to total employees. So 140 women out of 340. 2 sevens are two 17s are. So 7 is to 17. As simple as that. Not a big deal. Yeah, last but not the least, a person's expenditure to savings ratio is 7 is to 3. I'm going the algebra way, okay? Let expenditure be 7x, savings be 3x. This person saves 15,000 per month. Oh, that means 3x is equal to 15,000. Therefore, what is just x? 5,000. All right. Therefore, what are his expenses? 7x. So 7 into 5,000. 35,000. And now they're even asking us his total income. Everybody on earth knows income is broken into expenses plus savings. So this man is saving 15,000. He spent 35,000. So definitely his income is 50,000 rupees. Okay. So this was the algebra way. Those who want to try can try the arithmetic way. I like algebra because it's very simple. For the curious mind, the salary of Seema was first increased by 10%, but the next year it got decreased by 10%. If her salary before the increase was 50,000, what was the change in her salary? Yeah. Now you may think, hey, no change because first it got incremented, then decrement. Sorry, that's not the right answer. So, I used to do this as a child, 100 rupees method. Let start let our starting salary be 100 rupees. First, what happened? A 10% increase happened. First, increment is 10%. So new salary is 100 plus 10% of 100, 110. Now, that means the next year it got decreased by 10%. So now what will be the latest salary? 110. So decrement is happening on this, right? It's not happening on 100 because next year they changed. Okay. So latest salary is 110 minus 10% of 110. So this is 110 minus 11. You will get 99 rupees. Oh my God. So sad. Um, Now what we have to find out for the actual things. Okay. So start versus latest. We started our life with 100 rupees. We ended up at 99. Of course, there's a decrease happened, okay? But in reality, we started our life with 50,000. So what will we land at? So 99 Pfizer. Okay, you can calculate something. Yeah, sadly, you landed at 49,500 after all the drama. First of increment, next of decrement. So overall, it's a decrease. Yeah, overall, it's a decrease of 500 rupees. And the teacher is asking decrease percentage. So it is decrease by original value into 100. Just 1% decrease has happened overall. Yes, I hope you understood. You can rewind and watch it. That's it. Thank you.